Okay. Sometimes our videos may not be in sequence because we've kind of forget things or things that got blocked in our that we don't really remember as that's not really well done.
Your psyche is blocking it.
Yeah, yeah. I had something that was blocking out because it was traumatic, um, and I didn't realize it was has to do with the Holy Spirit and God. Um, well, I'll tell you how it happened. We were talking about our next videos to come up, and I was thinking about was there anything else before what's happened in the last 2 years, and I was in bed, and I often at night I wake up earlier, like 2 or 3 in the morning, and I read the Bible. And before I read the Bible, I always pray and say, Holy Spirit, open my eyes, open my ears, and open my heart to the words of God so I can understand. And when I said that, the Holy Spirit came upon me. And he took me down a path. And what a wonderful place it was. There was these beautiful oak trees or maple trees, hardwoods, huge, and the branches went over top and they flowed right over. And it was like a tunnel, like with the arches of the branches and a nice path of leaves on it, and there was a stream and the light was shining through. It was just like the perfect place to be. And we strolled. And he said, do you remember? And it's funny because he never said the other word, and I remembered what he was talking about. This is going to be kind of a tough thing to talk about.
Viewer discretion.
Yes. Viewer discretion is all I can say. I won't get into the really details about it, but it was tough. It's been a tough thing for me to deal with. This is about a year or so after I was saved. I worked in road construction. And we'd paved up the one side of the road. And usually what happens is then we go back with the machine until the rollers are done packing that side of the road. Let the traffic go by, and then we bring the machine out and the trucks come back. But what happened is me and this other fellow were walking side by side behind the machine. And it's a very noisy place with the equipment running and all that. And as we were talking, as we were walking along, mid-sentence, it came to me that I needed the wheelbarrow from the other end, which I thought it was me. But the Holy Spirit said it wasn't. It was the Holy Spirit who gave me that word to turn. And all I did is I turned my body to turn. And as I did that, we got struck by a backing up asphalt truck, dump truck. And it drove my shoulder, so it pushed me out away from the truck. But the fellow I was with, he died. I mean, this has been traumatic for me for years. I struggled with this. And I guess I pushed it away, pushed it down. And I kept thinking, why did I do that? Why did this happen now? The Holy Spirit said that was him who told me that word. Just to give me that second turn.
Yeah.
So I get pushed out.
And the other fellow was killed instantly.
Yes, he was killed instantly. And it's just hard to understand sometimes in our lives why things happen. We don't understand God's will. We don't know. We know what he wants us to do. And the more we listen to the Holy Spirit, the more it'll guide us. I just hadn't realized the many things that he's done in our lives. The little things we don't even pay attention to or notice. Wow.
So he was keeping you even back then for a time like this.
I had no idea that he had things for me to do. And I feel bad now because what happened in the next few years is I didn't really do a lot for Christ. I tried to be a good person, but I thought, well, I'm saved and that's it. I didn't know we're here for a reason. I didn't know that. And leading up to what happened the last 2 years, I mean, lost a son. I don't think I blame God. I blame myself mostly. I did the what if thing. What if I could have changed things? And I struggled with that for a long time, for many years. And I've come to peace with it now because I understand how Christ works and how God plans things.
And you couldn't do anything much different anyway.
And I know it's been a hard road. And then, like I say, not doing what I should have been doing for Christ. You know, I felt like I was lukewarm, almost backsliding.
Maybe backsliding.
Yes.
If you call not doing anything.
We
We didn't do anything.
I wasn't bad,
No, we weren't
but
bad.
I wasn't good. I mean, I didn't do things for Christ. I didn't have people about salvation. I didn't pray for people.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to be good to people. But we all are sinners no matter how hard we try.
Mm-hmm.
But thank you for letting me tell you that. Now, do you want to do my next one? Do we start?
Not on this video.
Okay. Stop there then.